Hello. 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 Snello. Snello. Hi. What's up? That door just opened by itself? Did you see that? It opened by itself. I swear to God. Hi, Snello. How are you guys doing this week? How are you? It's Friday. It's Friday. And that means it's time to build. It's time to build a bakery. I cleaned my roach and tarantula cages last night. And it always makes me have an allergic reaction, so I'm kind of sick today, and also my hands are kind of swollen from touching urticating hairs on tarantula butt, because they have a lot of those and they make your hands swell up. So yeah. I probably shouldn't have done that before I was gonna do a hand cam, but I didn't think about that until I had already done that, and my hands were already itchy, and I was like, oh, okay. Anyway, how are you guys? Not even built and it's haunted. My room is haunted. We got like dead ghosts in here. I mean, I guess if it's a ghost, it's probably dead. As I would assume. Correct? I would assume if you're a ghost, you're dead. Other ghosts that aren't dead? I guess those would be like demons? Roach ghosts? I think more cat ghosts. Because we did find a mummified cat under my house one time when I was younger. So probably cat ghosts. Cat demons? Who knows? So yeah, this is what our bakery looks like so far. Very nice, very nice. Very nice. Do you like it? It's kind of bland right now because there's nothing in it. But we're gonna put stuff in it. We're gonna put things in the bakery today. We're gonna make things to put in the bakery, and starting with whatever the hell this thing is. I think it's like a roof thingy. I don't know. But I have to like do electronic stuff with this, and I'm scared. Don't make me do electronics right now. It's gonna be a beautiful bakery. It's an electronic one, yeah. This one looks complicated, too. I'm scared. Yeah, so today's probably just gonna be a kind of chill, making bakery. You guys will have to tell me your life story so that we don't get bored. Okay, so it all started when I was born. When I was 5 years old, I was born without a face, you know? I was born without a face when I was 5 years old. And that's how when the day it all started. Yes, yes, you know the meme. Ah, ah. Okay. I'm losing it. I'm losing my mind a little bit. It's okay. Wait, I wasn't supposed to put it in yet? Wait, I'm confused. Alright, it's trying to show me how to do electronics, but I don't know how. I need scissors. Scissors. We're like 10 days into 2026. Has it been a good year yet or a bad year? Oi. does this work? Okay, it says this. I have it. Oh, it's all light. Gotta untwist this and then retwist it up. What the hell? What the hell? I'm still pretending it's not another year. Bro, I remember when I was in school and like the new year would come and you'd have to write the new year on everything, because you know in school they make you write your name and like the date on everything. Pfft, I don't need to know what time it is, day it is. I don't need to know what day of the month it is. Come on. But I would always get confused and I would write the wrong year at the beginning of the year for like a whole month. I would always do it wrong. And then I would get yelled at. It was not fun. Maybe that's where my fear of New Year's comes from. To twist all of this up, apparently. I don't miss school. I really don't. Sometimes I still have nightmares about going back to school. It's just awful. I hated school so much. It was the worst. And you'd think a nerd like me would love school, but no. No. It was bad. I didn't like it. Not one bit. I remember when I was in school, I would say to my mom, "Why do we have to go to school? It's like a 6-hour prison every day. I don't learn anything. I just sit there, and then I move to another classroom, and then I sit there, and then I move to another classroom, and then I sit there. What do you want me to do?" I don't miss being forced to hang out with the same people every day. Well, I never hung out with anybody. I never had friends. I remember lunches were always really scary for me in school because I didn't know where I would eat or who I would eat with, because I didn't have any friends. So I would but I didn't want to eat alone because that seemed sad. So I would like I would just insert myself into people's business and be like, "Hi, I'm gonna eat lunch with you today, thank you." "Okay." "Alright, hope you don't mind, thank you. I'll just be sitting here." It didn't always go very well. I mean, there were some classrooms that you could like eat lunch in, and those were nice, but other than that, it was always really scary. Oh my god, how much do I have to twist? Look at all of this. I don't want to have to twist all this. Oh man. Keep twisting, bro. I'm not even twisting good. I'm not even twisting real good at all. I would never want to be an electrician. This sucks. The electricians have to do this all day. Just twist wires together. I'm not even doing a good job. It looks really bad. It's not even twisted right in some areas. I remember I would try to hang out with groups of guys a lot, but they never wanted me around. They were like, "Ew, you're a girl. Cooties, go away." I remember there was like this one group of guys who got a whole classroom to the freak themselves during lunch, and they would play some MMO, and I didn't really like the MMO. I actually hated it. I thought it was really boring and stupid, but I would play it with them so that I would have an excuse of somewhere to be for lunch. So I could be somewhere warm inside. And I could eat my lunch not alone. But I also don't think you were allowed to eat lunch in that classroom, so you'd have to like sneak it. Yeah. Why do high schoolers have the worst taste in games, huh? It was some really stupid MMO that like you've probably never heard of. I don't remember what it was called. It was called like Realm. Oh, it was Realm of the Mad God. Is that game still around? It was like it's kind of like a pixel MMO RPG thingy. I don't know how to describe it. That's a classic. Yeah. Is it a classic? It kind of sucked ass. Yeah. I just remember playing that on school computers, and I would be like, yeah, I totally love this game. Wahoo! I want to be here. I want to play this game. I'm here because I'm a gamer. Uh-huh. Honestly, also, I remember I have core memories when of being in high school and going on my phone all lunchtime when I was bored and just watching slime videos. I had an addiction to slime videos. Can you believe it? And that was like my brain rot. I would just sit for hours watching slime videos on Instagram. And yeah. That was my life. That was my life. Slime videos. I like the way that they crunched and squished. Which is funny because I actually like really hate sounds, gross sounds like that in general, but man, I liked slime videos back then. I don't know. I just twisted so poorly. Okay. Okay, it's close enough. Alright, now I just gotta insert this into the lamp's butthole. Alright. Lamp. 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 Could I interest you in a lamp, good sir? Alright, am I doing this right? What do I do now? Oh shit. I gotta insert it through here now. Is this supposed to snap together? Oh. Okay. Now I can put it on. No, no, no! Still can't put it on. I gotta put this through this tiny little hole here. Will these cords even fit through the tiny hole? What the hell? Oh. I've done it. Okay, and then I can finally snap it together, right? At long last. Ugh. Okay, wait. I need to snap it better. Come on, snap. There we go. Okay. Okay. Okay! God, I have to do more wiring? Did I wire it on the wrong side? I'm gonna poop myself. Did I really wire it on the wrong side? Don't tell me I wired it on the wrong side. Don't tell me that. Don't you dare. Oh, everything's fine. I think. Okay, and then I put it through this butthole. Yeah, I did wire it on the wrong side, but you know what? Huh. Let's just pretend that I didn't. Let's just pretend that's not like that. Okay, I don't want to redo it. I don't want to redo it. I did my best. Damn it. So only I can fix this. Without undoing everything. Ugh, I don't want to rewire it. No. Ah! No! Wait. No. Oh, I have to undo it. Let's try that again. Oh man. Okay, wire it this way, dork. Dorcas, wire it the right way this time. Watch me wire it the same way I did before. I have to do it a third time. Okay. I think I did it good. I think I did good this time. I think I did correct this time. I did it good. I did it good. Yes. Yes, are you proud? Are you proud of me? Oh, I see you're proud of me! Okay. And then I gotta wire it through here. I feel like an electrician. I'm so smart. I could wire a whole house now and definitely not set it on fire or explode it. I live in a really old house and the electricity here sucks ass. All of our outlets are broken or they spark at you. And we know that we need to get an electrician to redo all the wiring because our house will probably spontaneously combust one day because of bad wiring. But it's so expensive to get an electrician to redo all of that. I don't know. It's too expensive, and so I guess I'll just spontaneously combust one day, guys. That's the problem with old houses, you know? They didn't account for future technology needing electricity of all things. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Electricity! What the heck is that? YouTube wouldn't let me chat, saying only people subscribe for a minute. YouTube is just freaking weird sometimes, man. You gotta remember, it's a small indie company, okay? They're doing their best. Give YouTube a break. They're trying. Aluminum wiring or knob and tube wiring? How am I supposed to know? I'm not an electrician. It's got outlets, but they suck. They're bad. It's pretty old. My house is like 200 years old. I don't know if that helps. It's a very old house. Yeah, every time I like plug in a new thing to my outlet that I know has a lot of power. Bro, when I first was making my PC and I plugged in my PC for the first time, I was like, I swear to God, if I turn this on and the house explodes, I wouldn't be surprised. My house almost exploded because my sister left the gas on in the stove. Oh God, gas also scares me. I'm kind of like a worrywart, like a hypochondriac, I guess. But I constantly worry that everybody in my house is suffering from carbon monoxide poisoning. Because I think that everybody in my house is crazy. Everyone in my house is stupid. We always forget the simplest things. We couldn't figure out how to make cookies. My dad's trying to make pasta in the microwave. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Is carbon monoxide poisoning? Every time I forget something, I'm always like, oh my God, it's carbon monoxide, guys. I'm gonna die. Everybody's losing their mind. Have you guys heard the story about the guy who was like, yeah, microwave pasta. I don't know, man. Have you heard the story of the guy who, what is ND? Nitrogen dioxide? I don't know what that's from. Have you heard the story of the guy who, he thought someone was breaking into his house because he kept seeing these letters around his house, and he thought his, like, landlord was breaking into his house or something, and leaving him notes randomly, but they made no sense. He, like, didn't recognize the handwriting or anything, and then, it turns out his house just had carbon monoxide problems, and so he was literally poisoning himself and then writing notes to himself so he would remember what he had to do, and then forgetting that he wrote the note to himself, and then picking up these notes and going, who's writing me these notes? Who's writing me these notes? And it turns out he was just suffering from carbon monoxide poisoning. I constantly worry every time I forget something that seems very simple. I'm always like, is it carbon monoxide? I'm losing my mind! That stuff is terrifying. Imagine, like, seeing your own notes and being like, who wrote that? Who the heck wrote that? I don't remember writing that. Who wrote that? It wasn't me. Okay, and then I gotta thread this through. Wait, where do I thread this through? Tell me, where do I thread this through? Doesn't tell me. Guess I'll just not thread it through anything and wait till there's later instructions. Am I dumb or am I poisoned? Hey, honestly, with the amount of microplastics in our bodies and the amount of radiation we expose ourselves to on a regular basis, probably a little both. Probably dumb and poisoned. I constantly wait for the day I go to the doctor for something really tiny and they say, oh yeah, you're dying. And I'm like, why? And they're like, oh, probably like that broccoli you ate last week killed you. You're dying from it. I'm like, what? No. Pesticides? I have this story where this dude had a huge ant infestation and someone suggested it was carbon monoxide poisoning. He was right. That's really funny. Guys, what are all these ants doing here? There's no ants, dude. I swear there's ants in my house. If there's no ants, bro. There's ants! Help! There's ants in my house! Lead paint? Yeah, lead paint's really bad. I've told the story before, but I had a friend, childhood friend when I was growing up, whose little brother ate dirt in their backyard and had lead paint in it. And then he, like, had suffered from intestinal and stomach issues permanently for his entire life, and they were really bad. All because he ate dirt outside his house. I guess that's what happens. We use materials that we think at the time are like very useful. We're like, ooh, lead paint. Yes, that works very good. And then 20 years later, we find out, oh, lead kills people? Oh! Oh! I can't wait for the next one. Well, the newest one is Red 40, right? Does Red 40 kill people? Makes you explode. I don't actually know what Red 40 does. There's a snail, but she's also a girl, but she's also a snail, and you guys gotta believe me, it's not carbon monoxide poisoning. It's definitely carbon monoxide poisoning. You're going crazy. Seek help! Seek help! Aspartame? Oh, isn't aspartame what they use in diet soda? My mom has always been one of those people who's like, don't drink aspartame! Don't do it! So I never drank it. She said it was rat poison. I said, okay. When I was younger, my mom would like... It's funny because... I wouldn't say my mom ate healthy, but she would also tell me that all these things were terrible for me and I shouldn't eat them. And I would be like, oh, okay, I guess. She was like, no soda. Soda's bad for you. Cereal is bad for you. It's like everything is bad for you, man. McDonald's, not allowed to eat McDonald's. You can't have any fast food. It's bad for you. Which is true, but like, people can drink and smoke, and then they can also drink soda. I don't think smoking's very good for you. I don't know. Honestly, recently, I went somewhere with a bunch of friends and they all like were smoking just cigarettes, and I was like, "Wait, you guys smoke?" And they were like, "Yeah." And they were like, "You want some?" And I was like, "No, I could never." And then this lady at the smoke shop also, like, she saw that I wasn't buying anything at the group of people, and she gave me a free like nicotine vape, and she was like, "Here for you." And I was like, "I don't freaking want it! I don't want that!" Everybody's got their cigarettes, and I'm just sitting there like, I have asthma. I don't want to be in this room anymore. I want to leave. My lungs hurt. Yeah, I started barking at her just like that in the store. No, I just took it and I was like, "Thank you." I'm not gonna use this. I'm not using it. I was also my first time in a smoke shop, and I was like, "What are all these things?" They're like, "Oh, those are crack pipes." And I was like, "What? They sell crack pipes?" I thought crack was illegal. Apparently they sell crack pipes at smoke shops, guys. Did you know that? They sell crack pipes at smoke shops. But crack is illegal, right? The world baffles me sometimes. How does this happen? The first one's free. Yeah, she did. There was like the flavored stuff too. I've heard those are very addicting. The ones that are like flavored so they taste like candy. Mmm. Here you go. This one tastes like strawberries. Oh, yay, strawberries! I don't know. I won't hold anything against you for smoking, but I don't want any. I don't want any, okay? I don't do drugs, I don't do cigarettes. I'm just an alcoholic, okay? And I understand. Literally, alcohol is poison, but at least I also drink a lot of water, too. So I'm hydrated. So it's okay, right? You can drink as much as you want as long as you drink an equal amount of water, right? That's how I always think of it. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. Okay. Okay, what next? There's so many bags of things and I get confused very easy. Oh no. Oh no! I spilled one of the bags everywhere. I gotta fix it. Otherwise I'll lose the pieces. Okay, is this the bag? Yes. There's only like 7 bags, guys. It's hard to keep up with. What's a small bakery? That's a small bakery. It's gonna be a small little bakery. We're gonna sell tiny baked goods that are made out of plastic, so you can get your daily dose of plastics every day from my bakery. I'm gonna feed plastic bread to my cockroaches. And hey, they already eat plastic sometimes, so I'm sure they'll love it, guys. I'm sure they'll, or maybe we can put my Black Widow in the bakery. You wanna see my Black Widow? Hold on, let me. Yes, it's okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. She's not happy with me. Not at all. Black Widow. And do you like the bakery? Why don't you see it? There you go. Yeah. You like it? I think she likes it. She's just sitting there. She's like, this is my house now, thank you. You wanna live here when I'm done with it? You'll be happy living here. Only thing is I'm afraid you'll poop everywhere. And then you'll make it all gross. I don't know if I want you to poop everywhere and make it all gross. Okay. I think she's just gonna sit there now, so I guess I'll just keep working. Somebody's gonna join. Somebody's going to join the stream and they're gonna see the spider there and they're gonna go, Lemmy, there's a spider on your bakery, there's a spider! Guys, Lemmy, there's a spider! Ah! I'm like, I know there's a spider, she's my spider, my baby girl. Lemmy, there's a spider! I think it's a Black Widow! This does not want to go in. Try not to scare her too much. I don't want to stress her out. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to scare you too bad. Ah! She did not like that. Watch out, there's glue. Watch out, there's glue. Don't touch there. Yeah, don't go there. There's glue. She's like, this electrical wiring is not very good. I just want to let you know. It's kind of ass. It's kind of not that good. No, don't go there. There's glue. you guys know what my Black Widow is named? She has a name. It's a very good name. Is this junction box wired the code? Do you like the wiring or is it bad? I don't think she likes it. Her name is Blinky. Blinky. Blinky the Black Widow. Blinky. Okay. What's the next part I need? Oh, here it is. I had it on the table the whole time. Blinky the bush kangaroo? No, Blinky the Black Widow. She's already webbing up the entire top there. I can see her doing it. She's like, I'm gonna live on this lamp. Thank you. Did you poop? Was that you? Did you poop? I thought that was a piece of glue. I think she already pooped. On my beautiful floors. Disgusting. That's disgusting, man. You can't do that. No manners. Your poop is what we use to stick the house together. Well, I couldn't tell if it was poop or glue. I'm pretty sure it was poop, though. Okay, that's good. And I gotta go to the next page now. Uh-oh. Baby girl, you're gonna have to move. I have to put this exactly where you are. This goes right there. No, you can't. I need you to move. Where's the bakery? This is the bakery, and there's already a Black Widow on it. It's her bakery. Black Widow Bakery. Would you come eat at this bakery with this Black Widow on the ceiling? It's a big Black Widow. If you were small enough to fit in this bakery, and there was a Black Widow this big, would you come inside? Would you come inside? It's Blinky, my baby. Oh my god, it just unfocused. Hold on, gotta fix that. It came with the set. Yeah, it came with the set. She is very polite. What did the camera do that? Hold on, I gotta fix that now. Oh! No. Yes. Blinky's Bakery. Blinky's Bakery and Desserts. I would only go in if you were with me. Okay. Why did the music stop too? I feel like everything is haunted all of a sudden. Okay, fixed that, and why did the music stop? What is happening? What is happening? Yes, I'm still watching. Rude. Okay, I'm supposed to put this exactly where she is right now. And she's not gonna like that. Oh, I put this the wrong way too. I know, I'm sorry. Alright, I gotta turn this around. There you go. Should probably put some glue on here. Glue! Come out! Okay. Watch out! There's a spider! Really? Really? This one? This one? That one? That's not a spider, that's Blinky. She owns this bakery. How does this go on? Does it just sit like this? Blinky the ghost? Why do you guys already associate Blinky with other characters? Blinky is my Black Widow. Blinky the Black Widow, get it right. Okay. Just trying to get it perfect. I want it to be perfect and not lopsided or anything. She's being very polite. Okay, now it wants me to actually do the electro wiring. Where did I put the electronics? It's right here. Guys, keep an eye on Blinky for me. I'm turning everything around. I'm supposed to do the electronics now, I think. Does it give me tape, or does it want me to get my own electrical tape? I mean, I might have some, but like... Did it not come with it? Oh wait, is this it? This might be it. I think this is it. Can I just kidnap the Black Widow from the wild and make it my pet? Technically, yes. I kidnapped this one. And she's very happy. She was very tiny and very skinny when I found her. But she's like double the size when I first got her. And I only got her like a couple weeks ago. And she's already doubled in size, so clearly she's happy. Clearly she's well fed here. Relocated, yes. Just relocated. Well, it's been very cold lately outside, and the place that I found her at was going to be flooded. So I took her and it flooded literally the next day, and I was like, I saved you. I saved you. You should be happy. Though I don't know if she'll be able to lay eggs because she was very small, and I assumed she was like a baby when I found her. But maybe she was just really skinny. And if she hasn't already made it, she won't be able to have eggs. Which I don't know is a good thing or a bad thing. Do I want Black Widow babies running around? I don't know. Okay, I'm supposed to connect the red wire to the yellow wire. Can spiders get fat, or do they just molt and become bigger? They can definitely get fat. In fact, tarantula obesity is actually a really big problem with tarantula owners, tarantula as pets. God, I'm so bad at twisting these wires. Damn it! Yeah, you don't want to overfeed a tarantula, and because they can pop, and it's nasty, and it's actually very common. It happens a lot with new tarantula owners. They'll overfeed their tarantula, and then the tarantula will like fall 2 inches, or get stuck on something, or just get too fat, and they will burst. Their butt will burst, their abdomen will burst, and it's not good. It's very bad if that happens. Obviously, I mean, imagine if your abdomen burst. You'd probably die! And that's typically what happens. They typically die. It is horrifying. And once it happens, there's, like, they really can't survive it. Like, there's things you can do to try and help them. Once that happens, then they might survive, but it's pretty much a death sentence. Like, almost always a death sentence for that to happen. The thing is, with insects and stuff, they don't really know when to stop eating, unfortunately. I think jumping spiders might, but I think most spiders don't really realize. And mantises. It's also a problem with mantises. Mantises can overeat as well. Overeating is a big problem for lots of insects, because in nature, they're obviously taught to just eat whenever they see food, which isn't super often. But when humans are involved and they give them food every day, then they're going to eat every day. And that's not normal for them. And then they get fat. And they can die from obesity. They just keep eating and eating and eating and eating, and they don't think about it. They don't even think. I'm sure that's a thing that happens with other pets too. I mean, I actually know it happens with other pets. Pretty sure that happens with frogs and lizards of certain types. I mean, people often make their cats and dogs fat too. But I feel like it's slightly different. I can't get the little tape off of the back of this tape thing. I need to use it to stick. I might just go and grab electrical tape because this is ridiculous. They give me like these tiny little things of tape. And I can't get them undone. Sometimes I feel like even humans maybe shouldn't eat every day. 3 meals a day! I don't know, it's definitely different. Like, you have to feed like a cat or a dog multiple times a day. But you obviously don't want to feed them a ton of food every time, right? Insect obesity epidemic. Can you obese a snail? That's a good question. I don't think I've ever... From my experience, also roaches don't really overeat. My roaches are pretty good about knowing when they are full. I think snails are also pretty good about knowing when they're full. Snails can eat a lot, also. Snails can just eat a ton and, like, they just poop it out. I don't know. I've never had roaches explode. They're very hardy creatures, so I'd be surprised. And I've never seen an overly fat snail either. Can I please get this tape to work, please? Snailbert is a fat snail. Okay, he's kind of a fat ass, I won't lie. Lovingly, he is a fat ass. Oh my god, I finally got the tape! One of the tapes! Okay. Just gotta... I did this super weird, I just realized now. Hello! I am doing electrician. Raid? Wait, did you raid? Was there a raid? I didn't see a raid message. Am I going crazy? Yui, thank you for the raid. I didn't get a raid message. What the hell? Did you guys see a raid message? I've been experiencing this recently, where I don't see raid messages. And I don't know if I'm just stupid. I mean, that's definitely possible. I am stupid. I have no lenses in those. I'm trying to do electricity! I'm trying to be an electrician, guys. I'm very focused. I apologize, but I'm focused. Anyway, this is Blinky's Bakery. If you want to know who Blinky is, this is Blinky. Oops. This is Blinky. Blinky is my black widow. That is Blinky. And Blinky owns this bakery. This is Blinky's Bakery. And I'm currently trying to figure out how to do the lights for it. I knocked something over doing that. Hi, Blinky! Yes. Blinky owns this bakery. I'm hoping I'm doing this correctly. I feel like I'm not. The tape does not feel very secure. We will keep working with it, though. No! God, I'm so bad at this. Tiny cables. How do I do this? How do electricians do their job? This is so hard. Okay, I think I did it. Now I just gotta get this tape undone. The hardest part, for some reason. I feel like this other tape is just falling off. How am I supposed to get this tape undone, bro? This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Oh, I did it. Okay, I think I did it. I gotta get batteries to be able to, unless it came with batteries. I highly doubt it came with batteries. Let me open it up and see. Doubt it. Which way do you unscrew things? Guys, I don't remember. Counterclockwise. I don't think it's working. I think I'm just stripping the nail. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. That doesn't help me. Clockwise or counterclockwise? I don't know if I can... Counterclockwise. I don't think it's working. Is this working? Oh, no, I think it's just stripping the nail. This nail sucks! Come out! Screw, not nail? Okay, okay, screw, not nail. It's still not coming out, whatever it is! Ah! Sorry, oh my god, why didn't you tell me the Black Widow got out of the bakery? Guys, scared the shit out of me. Okay, I'm sorry. Here, you can go back in. Oh, you're going back in the bakery? No, please don't go that way. There you go. Yes, you know this place, don't you? I didn't even notice. I just suddenly saw something crawling across my desk and I was like, what the fuck? Alright, she's back in her home. No longer her bakery. She left it. She said the electricity was not up to par with her standards. Yeah, I can't get this nail screw to come out. Is it even coming out at all? Want some help? Am I putting it the wrong way? Am I screwing the wrong way, guys? I don't know. I might be. Knowing me, I might be. Help! Here, it's this. It's like got a tiny ass screw and I'm just trying to get it. No, I don't think it's working. I'm going the right way. Yeah, I'm going the right way. See, I know what I'm doing. Totally. Might be a bomb screw. It does not, yeah, it does not want to come out. Might be screwed in really hard, yeah. I don't know. I'm putting as much force on the screwdriver as I can! I did it! Oh, there's no batteries. What freaking batteries does this need? Okay, what batteries does it need? It needs 2 AA batteries! No, not double A, triple A. Triple A. I don't want to deal with that. Sounds like work. I don't want to deal with that. I'll do that later. Are the lights LED? I think so. Maybe? I don't know. Probably whatever is cheapest, so maybe. Okay, I'm supposed to make a cabinet now. Okay, this is going to become a cabinet, apparently. Try not to break any of the wooden bits. Ugh. You can use a USB charger to power the thingy? Can you? I'd have to figure out how to get rid of the battery pack and put the USB on it though. And I don't know how to do that. I mean, I have batteries somewhere. I just don't want to find them. And if I don't have batteries, I can buy batteries. Oh, ow, ow, ow. I think I got a splinter. Ugh. That hurt. Ow. It's a Toho song. I always forget which one it is. It's one of them. I can always recognize Toho songs, but I can never remember the name. I just know, oh, that's a Toho song, you know? Oh, that's a Toho song. Owen was her. Is that it? I know there's a lot of good Toho songs out there. Where's my little knife? to like shave off the sides a little bit without cutting my finger off. Maybe I'll do it here. Feel safer doing it like this. Okay. There we go. Bad Apple on the Commodore 64. They say you can play Bad Apple on anything, you know? Sorry, my heater is being loud. You can, well, there's like, there's like Bad Apple on the, I lost a piece. Where did it go? On the calculator! On the calculator! Doom Engine. Yes, I've seen that one too. Oh, here it is. It's just so tiny, I keep losing it. Doom! Beep code speaker in an ink display? That sounds cool. I don't know how to do any of that though. When I was a kid, I really wanted to learn how to do like electronics and stuff. I remember I would take apart like calculators, like graphing calculators and stuff, and then I wouldn't remember how to put them back together. And then I would try, and then I would rage quit. So that was my experience trying to become an electrician. It didn't work out. Or an engineer? What would you consider that? I don't even know. C8. Where's C8? Oh, is it this one? There it is. Boy, that one came out easy. Currently, we are building a cabinet. Cabinet! It's gonna look like a fancy piece of furniture when we're done with it. At least that's the plan. Bakua. If you guys have any Vocaloid song recommendations, I'll play them. I don't even know if you guys can hear the music. It's probably very quiet for you. I can hear it though. I hear it. I hear the music. Do you feel the music? Lemon melon cookie. Which one? If you say my version, yeah. It makes me embarrassed hearing that song. I don't think it's bad or anything. I don't like hearing my own voice back. Sometimes when I open up my own YouTube channel, I jump scare myself. Because I'll hear the song that I have featured on my channel, Don't Be Happy, and it'll start playing, and I'll be like, ah! Who is singing? Who is singing that song? Stop singing in my ear. And then I will realize it's me, and then I will cringe. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it says there's little handles. It's in bag 5. Bag 5? Oh, there's lots of tiny pieces in here. Let me get out the handles. I'm gonna have another English cover song out soon. Very soon. I've been working on it for a while. If you guys have been on my member streams, you probably know what song it is, because I was doing the art for it a while back. But you know, it's going to happen soon. I swear, okay? It's gonna happen soon. Any genre? Any genre? Vocaloid. It just has to be a Vocaloid song. I'm trying to play only Vocaloid songs, even though the playlist keeps randomly playing other songs. Because they're not as more likely to get your stream taken down, because they're Vocaloid. And Vocaloid are typically open for covers, and so you can play them. Which I appreciate. It's part of the reason I love a lot of Vocaloid songs, because anybody can play them, anybody can sing them. The instrumental is normally provided so that people can cover it, and I think that's so cool. Unlike other song industries, where it's like, if you cover this, we will kill you, we'll find you, we'll kill you, we'll murder you, and we'll step on you, and we'll make you suffer. So don't you dare cover a song, because that's taking money away from us. Like, bro, me posting that cover of Frosty the Snowman, you guys don't understand how much YouTube was trying to restrict that video. Frosty the Snowman! For Frosty the freaking Snowman. I love this song. It's not Vocaloid, but I love this song. Hopefully my stream doesn't get taken down for this song. Do you guys like Don Don? Yeah, I have a lot of cover songs I have been working on for a while. It's just, I've complained about it a lot, but things that I commission keep getting delayed, which sucks booty hole, but I can't do anything about it. I'm really worried that I'm gonna have a bunch of songs come out at the same time, and I'm gonna be like, well, here's like 15 songs. You're welcome. At first, I wanted to have like a new cover like every month or every other month or so, but it's just timelines have not turned out such a way, unfortunately. So, me and you are planning to do a song for Valentine's Day, and that will be an English cover. I don't know, do you guys like the English covers, or do you like Japanese songs better? The reason I often do English covers instead of Japanese songs, or songs in the original Japanese, is because it actually does better in the algorithm if you do them in English. Because there's less, what's the word? There's less people doing an English cover of a song, typically. So, algorithmically, YouTube sees it and promotes it more than they would of just a regular Japanese cover. So that's why I often do English covers. It's not that I don't like the Japanese. I don't know Japanese. I wish I did, but it just does better algorithmically to sing in English. At least for my channel. Probably because I speak English. Maybe if I spoke Japanese, it would make more sense to do them in Japanese and YouTube would recommend them more, but they don't! I like hearing both. I like both too. I mean, I feel like the original is always better, but I do like the idea that you can sing a song in a different language and like expose it to more people who wouldn't typically watch it. If that makes sense. That makes me happy. I also try to typically do English covers of songs that don't have English covers of them already. But I do feel like it's kind of more work because then I have to write the whole lyrics and stuff all by myself. I do feel like there's often a consensus that people have, though, with English covers, is that they sound very cringe, and I kind of agree to an extent. Like, I think they can sound really good, but I do think a lot of times they do kind of sound very cringe. I am a victim of cringe English translations too, okay? Sometimes it's just the way it be. Oh. Come on, go. Oh no, I broke it. No! Now let this go in. Oh, now you go in after you broke the other side. Bruh. Be cringe, be free. I am cringe and I am free. But sometimes I still cringe at myself. Sometimes I do. Yeah, well, I'll have a new English cover out, hopefully this month, towards the end of the month, hopefully. And then hopefully me and Yui will have our Valentine's cover out for Valentine's. Cross your fingers that timelines add up and everything goes okay and commissions don't get delayed, please. Cross your fingers. But yeah, those should be the next songs that I put out. Hopefully soon. Hopefully. Let's hope. Yeah. That's my life right now. Delays. Delays. Have patience. Have patience! I have no patience though. They say patience is a virtue. I say I want everything now. Am I putting this on the wrong way? No, I'm putting it on the right way. It just doesn't want to fit. Damn, I almost stabbed myself. I retracted the blade the wrong way and it went into my hand. I almost stabbed the crap out of myself with this thing. I almost died! On stream! I always wonder, if I cut myself brutally on stream doing one of these, like, HANDCAM crafting projects, do you think I would have to take the VOD down? Do you think I'd have to take the stream down? I wonder. Because, like, I don't think blood is YouTube friendly. I don't think YouTube likes that. I don't think it likes blood. Yes. Unfortunate. Let's hope I don't accidentally stab myself one day. There we go. B38. Where's B38? B38? The hell? $38. B38? B. Stand here. Here. I don't see a B38. Is this it? Oh, this is it. It's a different color though. Such is life, stabbing yourself by accident. Life is just sometimes cruel and stabby. Oh my god, getting glue everywhere. Blech. Cruel and stabby. Oh, this side does not want to go in. Ugh. trying to shave this down so it actually fits. Okay, that one fits. I love miniatures. I love crafting things. I love doing things with my hands. That's all I like. I like doing things with my hands. I like doing things and stuff. I feel like I would like cooking, or baking, but I don't. I'm afraid I'm gonna poison myself. Wow. Okay, what's the next step? Baking should be easy enough since it's exact measurements. Yeah, but I never get anything exact. Is it suddenly singing in German? Sometimes I play random playlists and you get stuff in German like this. What is happening? Whoops. Okay, hold on. Let me find something that's not German. I want Miku! Give me Miku! I want Miku Hatsune, please. Miku. Da, 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 da. Nichijou to Chikyu no Gaku Buchi? What? Hold on. Gotta look that up. It's a lot of. I'm just gonna copy that. Dun, 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 dun. Think I am a glowing girl. Is there another English word for the name? A usual life of the Earth frame and the Earth frame. Okay, I'll play that next. Falling apart like my life. Bum, 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 bum. I almost chopped my finger off! I think I'm really messing up this blade doing this. This is some really hard wood. Hardwood? Yes, hardwood. Oh my god. Go in! Go in! Don't even need glue for this stuff. It's already so tight. It's the difference between hard and softwood. One is flaccid. Duh. Sorry. Stupid joke. Bad joke. Sorry, stupid joke. Bad joke! Okay, I changed song to this one. Oh. Wait. There we go. Depends on the type of tree. I don't know enough about trees, sorry. I can't tell you which trees have the hardwood and which ones have the softwood. I can't, I just don't know. Not a tree scientist. I put this on the right way. Oh. I don't even know if there's a right way or wrong way, I don't know. Trees get harder when they get older? Isn't there like a secret tree in the US that's like the biggest tree in the US and you're not allowed to go to see it? You're not allowed to see it. You're like not even allowed to see it from a distance. Isn't that a thing? I forget what park it's in. It's like in a big national park, but nobody's allowed to know where it is in the park. It's a giant tree, the biggest tree in the US, and you're not allowed to see it. You're not allowed to touch it, you're not allowed to see it, you're not allowed to know where it is. It is the oldest and tallest tree. Ooh. Old Sergeant? I don't think it's called Old Sergeant. It's called something. It has like a cool name, I think. Location is kept secret so no one will cut it down. I guess so. But I mean, if it's in a national forest, how often do people like cut down trees in forests? National forests. Like, isn't that super illegal? Oldest and tallest are different trees, but they're both a secret. Oh, okay. It's called the Methuselah? Is that what it's called? I don't remember Methuselah. I don't remember this tree doing that. Biggest. I can't spell. Tree. In. US. Whoa! I was like, Methuselah. There's the General Sherman tree, but I think you're allowed to see this one. There's one that I'm pretty sure is not, you're not allowed to see it. Biggest tree you can't see. Can't see. Oh, Hyperion! Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. Hyperion! Why am I crying? Hyperion. Seeing the world's tallest tree, Hyperion, is illegal. You cannot see it. You cannot find it. Hyperion, the tallest tree on Earth. You are not allowed to see it. You're not allowed to find it. It's a secret. It's a secret. You don't know. Nobody knows where it is. If you find it, they cut you down. If you find the tree, you become a tree, and you cannot tell a soul. You are no longer able to tell anybody because you are a tree now. Tree SCP. Yeah. Perfect way to hide it. If you see it, you become tree. That way, no one will ever know. I can feel this blade getting very dull from doing this. It's not even working as good anymore. What shame. What a shame. I have extra blades, but I'm scared to touch them because I will stab myself. There used to be a bunch of trees that big. There did used to be a bunch of trees that big. Have you guys heard of the story of the chestnut tree, the American chestnut tree? Have you heard the American chestnut tree story? It's a true story about how certain parts of America used to be covered in chestnut trees, and hence that's why there's songs about roasting chestnuts on an open fire in Christmas, during Christmas, because the US used to have tons of giant chestnut trees, huge chestnut trees. We made everything out of these chestnut trees. The chestnut wood was really good for building too. And then we brought a different species of chestnut tree from a different country to the US because we were like, oh, look at this cool chestnut tree. It's better for farming or something. And it carried a disease in the tree that got passed on to all the American chestnut trees. And this tree was already, you know, it already was immune to this disease that it carried. And it killed off all of our American chestnut trees. We had entire chestnut tree forests, and they're all gone now. They were all gone. They all got killed by this disease. I believe it started in like New York or something. The disease started spreading in New York, and it went all around like the Midwest and killed all of our chestnut trees. It was a real shame. So now we don't have chestnut trees anymore in the US. Well, we do. We obviously do have chestnut trees, but not the American chestnut trees. There's only a very few amount of them left. They're just not as giant and powerful as they used to be. Story of the chestnut tree. And people introducing diseases into the nature, into the world. Yeah, 3 to 4 billion trees died because that chestnut blight. Yes. We used to have, the US used to be known for its chestnut trees. Like, I'm serious. We were known for our American chestnut trees and how, like, abundant they were and how big they were. and how strong they were and how good they were for building. And then this chestnut blight wiped out basically every single one of these huge trees, forests of them, massive trees. And that's just invasive diseases and species and stuff being introduced to places that they don't need to be, and then running rampant. I mean, have you also heard of kudzu? Kudzu. I don't know how to say it. I don't know as much about kudzu, but I know it's an invasive plant species that basically took over a good part of the US with its vines and stuff, and it makes it very hard to grow anything because it's very hard to get rid of. Yeah. It's funny because people don't really think about these tiny things like, oh, what's a little seed gonna do? Or, oh, what's a little bug gonna do? But it can do so much damage, and there's a reason why certain countries like Australia are very, very strict about the things that you bring into the country, because you can carry diseases, you can carry seeds, you can carry microscopic bacteria in the plants and things, poop, that could kill everything in the country. Same with Hawaii. Hawaii is also very strict about you bringing in foreign things, because it could ruin. Like, Hawaii is rabies free. Rabies free. Did you know that? Hawaii is completely rabies free. And it's because they are very stingy when people come into the, I want to say country, it's not a country, state. When they come into the state, you have to, like, make sure you're not bringing in anything, any foreign animals, diseases, plants. Oh, so I'm not allowed in Hawaii then? I am very much allowed in Hawaii. I don't have rabies. I don't have rabies! But yeah, you have to quarantine pets when you go to Hawaii because they could have rabies, and so they have to, like, quarantine them and make sure they don't. It's a very long process, apparently. I don't know, I've never been to Hawaii, but I have been to New Zealand. And they were strict about certain things there. I remember my mom brought trail mix when we went to New Zealand when I was a kid. And they were like, oh, you've got to make sure that you don't have any foreign plants or foods or animals to bring into the country. And I was like, Mom, you've got to dump the trail mix. You've got to dump the trail mix. It's not allowed. No trail mix, Mom. I don't know if the trail mix was actually not allowed, but I was worried that we were going to bring a disease to the country with our trail mix. We're going to bring in nuts and seeds that shouldn't be there. And then it was going to kill all of the other nuts and seed plants. I don't know. I was very worried about it, though. Dump the trail mix, Mom! No trail mix allowed. Not in my New Zealand. Better safe than sorry and all that? Yeah. Okay, we're making a wall cabinet now. You guys could hear me cover any song. What song would you want me to cover? Maybe not cover. Maybe just do for karaoke. I don't know. I'd have to learn it though. Even just the Canada-US border, they always ask if you have fresh fruits or vegetables in your car. Do they? I've never been to Canada, so I wouldn't know. Canada. Everybody knows Canada's not a real place anyway. It's definitely harder to keep things from coming across those kinds of borders. Land borders are definitely harder to like make sure that you don't get foreign stuff, because it's, you know, connected literally by land. But when it's connected only by the ocean, it's kind of, you know, you can regulate a lot better, you know? All 14 minutes of Nico Doga Ryu Saigon. What? I know what Nico Doga is, but that one song where Timon and Pumbaa from Lion King are wearing hula skirts. You know that one? No, which one? What? What are you talking about? I do know about the Nico Doga medleys, but oh god, learning one of those would kill me. I can barely speak Japanese in the first place. You expect me to do a whole Nico Doga medley? You trying to kill me? Trying to end me? If you're aching yum yum for some bacon yum yum, what the hell? I honestly haven't watched Lion King since I was a kid. I don't really remember too much about everything, unfortunately. I was but a child when I last saw it. There's a song, Just a Snail by Crywank, and it's an angry song about being a snail. Crywank by Crywank. Is that a band name? What is Crywank? I mean, that's an epic band name if it is. Crywank. I'm gonna go have a Crywank now. Farewell. I'm depressed. Crywank. Just a snail. There is a snail Vocaloid song I've been wanting to cover. It's in English. It's called Snail Mail. If you don't know it, you should look it up. It's very cute, and I want to cover it. But I'm trying to save it for a special occasion or something, you know? Starting to get super hungry. Whenever I stream, I always drink green tea, and green tea always like makes my metabolism work way faster, and it always makes me super duper hungry. Way faster. Yeah. And I don't know why I do it to myself, but you know, it also has caffeine, and I guess caffeine, I don't know. But anyway, I'm hungry. I didn't put that together correctly. I didn't, did I? I didn't even know. I gotta take these out. Tater tots! Oh, I want some tater tots, bro. Can you share with me? I want tater tots. Oh, I haven't even had tater tots since forever, bro. I want tater tots. Me want some tater tots. I want some tater tots. Yeah. Stand up. Not many fast food places have tater tots. It's true, unfortunately. They have fries, which are kind of like tater tots, except they're not. They're fries, but you know, close enough. Tater tots with melted cheese. You know I'll eat anything with cheese on it. I love cheese! #1 cheese fan. Let me like him. I love cheese. Honestly, like, you could tell me something, you could offer me something absolutely disgusting, but then if you followed up with, I'll put cheese on it, I might eat it. I might eat it. Regardless of what it is, I would probably still eat it. I love cheese. Oh, I could go for some mac and cheese. I might treat myself. I might go to my local, like, local southern, what do you call it? Southern comfort food place. I might go there. I want some chicken, and I want some mac and cheese, and some potatoes. I want some of that southern comfort food, you know? Lemon zested perch with cheese? Sure, I'll do it. Barbecue and brisket? They don't have barbecue or brisket. It's more chicken and mac and cheese. And stuff like that. Not barbecue. More like chicken and potatoes and cheese and stuff. You know what I am always disappointed by? I live in a place that has no good fish and chips nearby. We have no decent fish and chips. I love fish and chips, but we don't have any good fish and chips around here, and it makes me sad. Is there like any fast food place that serves fish and chips? And I just don't know about it. Because I want fish and chips so bad. I want fish and chips. But there's no good place for fish and chips. McDonald's fish wedge? Ew! That sounds disgusting! I'm not eating that. I don't even care if you put cheese on that. I'm not eating that. I wouldn't trust fast food fish. I guess that's a good point. Yeah, I wish we had good fish and chips. I want fish and chips so bad. Yeah, we don't have fish and chips, so we just have chicken and mac and cheese, I guess. Welcome to America. No fish and chips. Potatoes. You get potatoes, you get corn, you get mac and cheese. You get southern comfort food, and that's it. I've never been to a bar before. Actually, that's a lie. Kind of? Well, no, it's not really a lie. I've never been to a bar before. I've been to, like, restaurants that also have a bar. I guess that's different, though. You know? That's definitely different. I never, where did that piece go? Oh. I never been to a bar before. I don't know, it sounds scary. You always hear about bar fights and, like, creepy people and, like, drinks being spiked at bars. Bro, my hands are getting slippery because I'm starting to get hungry. That doesn't make sense, but it's happening, okay? I'm getting butterfingers because I'm hungry. My fingers are turning into butter. Because I'm hungry. Logic. Okay, I feel like we didn't get very much done today. Well, I mean, we did the electronics, and we made these things. These are kind of cool, but... I'm really hungry, and I kind of feel like I should just go eat before I pass out from hunger. I don't know why I get hungry so fast and easily. I think it's because of the caffeine and the green tea and stuff, but I don't know. I'm like one of those people that when I get hungry, I get so hungry that I am gonna die if I don't eat. And streaming always makes me hungry. I don't know why. shorter stream today. But don't forget, tomorrow, if you remember, tomorrow we're going to be doing... We're going to be doing members only Fortnite. Members only Fortnite, so please be there if you want to join me for members only Fortnite tomorrow. Please. We're gonna play Fortnite together. You guys will be able to play Fortnite with me. I'll add you guys on Fortnite and we'll play Fortnite. Have they added kids on I yet? No, I don't think so. But I think South Park is coming soon. Or maybe it's already added. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna play Fortnite! Be there for Fortnite. I need you guys to carry me in Fortnite. I love Fortnite, but I'm very bad at it, okay? So, you'll have to carry me. South Park? How's that work? I don't know. Honestly, I was surprised that they were gonna do a collaboration with South Park, because I always thought Fortnite was trying to be family friendly, and South Park is kind of the opposite of that, but I'm not gonna judge, I guess. Okay, we're gonna raid into SS Issa boat. We're gonna raid into Issa. And if you want to say snail raid, say snail raid. If you don't have Fortnite and you want to play tomorrow, download Fortnite right now because it takes forever to download an update, okay? So do it right now. If you want to play Fortnite tomorrow, make sure you have it updated. Go make sure it's updated right now. And everything is downloaded. Make sure. Because it will take an hour for it to get done. I assure you. It happens every time I go and I'm trying to play with somebody and they're like, oh, I haven't updated it yet. I'm like, oh, God. Oh, God. It's going to take 5 hours. Anyway. We're going to run into Issa. And if you want to say snail raid, say snail raid. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for... That jump scared me. For members only Fortnite. Thank you guys for joining me today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.